What's up, guys? You're watching Jay and Boy TV, and we are back with another reaction. Today we'll be reacting to Love on the Air and Run Like Hell Live 1988 by David Gilmour. This was suggested by a patron, so you know I had to check it out. This is a longer performance because it's like a 2-for-1 deal, so let's go ahead and get into it. If you are a returning viewer to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a ton. There are 100,000 of you guys that watch my videos and return to my videos, but over 85% of you guys are not subscribed. I know it can be easy to forget because my videos just pop up. I do the same thing sometimes. If this is your first time to the channel, I am new to the rock genre, exploring the mini classic rabbit holes, having a blast. If you want to join me on that journey, take a second to scroll down, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss a video when I post. It helps out the channel tremendously. And if you guys are interested in exclusive content or you want to ensure that I react to your suggestion, definitely consider checking out the Patreon. The link will be in the description. I have tons of reactions to classic songs that got blocked here from YouTube, songs that I know you guys would enjoy. That being said, let's get right into this video.
My very, very special guest, Dave Gilmour.
Thank you.
That's all you're getting out of him tonight. And we worked together on his last solo album, which is called About Face. I wrote the lyrics for this one called Love on the Air.
Love on the air, I keep transmitting, but reception is hazy. I don't get an answer, keep sending it fast, always knew it was crazy to put my love on the air. Pain. No one can cause me to cry. I was looking for love in wandering eyes, like a ship trying to fix on a beacon. I learned how to sigh on the ribbon and why it's a habit that's so hard to weaken. To do or die, no one can make me hesitate. What can I lose if they try? I was looking for love in wandering eyes, like a ship trying to fix on a beacon. Contradicted, conspired, I connive and design. Nothing on earth can arrest me.
Reception is hell.
Thank you.
Hey, Carol.
couple of solid songs by David Gilmour. Now, I don't exactly know the timeline of his career. I don't know if this was before or after Pink Floyd. His sound also seems to be a little bit different here, especially with the first song, Love on the Air. It's just stylistically way different than what I've heard from him before. I mean, unless I'm forgetting some songs, which is very possible, but it was more of a soft and delicate kind of song. It definitely picked up the energy towards the end of it. They really finished it out strong. I enjoyed all the bells and like chimes they were using on that one. I feel like they were used to give it like a softer feel. Love that saxophone in there. That guy was playing his heart out. I enjoyed the drums and the guitar as well. Also, the guy on the keys, he definitely added a lot to this song. One of my favorite parts was when the male backup singers came in. I really liked the way that sounded. I feel like it's not as common to have like male background singers. I like the emphasis that came with their, stronger voices. And also, one of those female background singers sounded like she could have been a lead singer. She had a very strong voice, great range, super soulful. Now let's go ahead and check out the lyrics on this song. He said, "Love on the air, I keep transmitting, but reception is hazy. I don't get an answer, keep sending it faster. Always knew it was crazy to put my love on the air." So he's making like a cool metaphor here. He's talking about putting his love on the air, which could mean like writing a love song and having it go on the radio and being transmitted literally into the air, or him just saying he's putting himself out there looking for love. He's just making himself vulnerable and letting it be known that he is trying to find love. So definitely a creative way of relaying that message. Next verse he says, "No one will hurt me again. No one will cause me to lie. No one controlled me by pain. No one will cause me to cry. I was looking for love in wandering eyes like a ship trying to fix on a beacon. I learned how to sigh on the ribbon and wires. It's a habit that's so hard to weaken." So I think here he's talking about his past mistakes with love. Maybe in his last relationship, he wasn't really being himself. It seems like he was so focused on the other person that he lost who he was. And it caused him to lie, it caused him to be controlled, and ultimately just hurt him. I like the illustration he's drawing here. He said, "I was looking for love in wandering eyes." So basically he was trying to give love to someone who didn't really love him. Their eyes were wandering, but he was still trying to focus on that person. He was just so eager to be in love and be in a relationship that he ignored the fact that this person wasn't even focused on him. And then he said like a ship trying to fix on a beacon. So the image that brings to my head is like a blip on a screen that's just like kind of flashing. It's not a constant presence. It's sometimes there and it's on the move. So you can kind of hone in on it, but it's not like a solid thing. So like the parallel is he's giving his love to someone who gives their love to him only sometimes. Maybe they show flashes of care here and there, but they're not a constant presence. They're not fully dedicated. They're like half in, half out. And that's a really powerful image he's drawing here. And so it seems like he kind of learned from that experience and he's trying to do better now. He said it's a habit that's so hard to weaken. So he's really trying to escape that mindset. Really powerful stuff. Next verse he says, "No one will ever manipulate, make me promise to do or die. No one can make me hesitate. What can I lose if they try? I was looking for love like the very first time. Didn't realize love never left me. Contradicted, conspired, I convened and designed. Nothing on earth could arrest me." So once again, he's kind of listing out things that he kind of fell for in the past, mistakes that he made, or things that he allowed to go on in a relationship, and he's showing how his mindset is now. He said, "I won't let anyone manipulate me or try to give me an ultimatum. I won't let them try to hold their love over my head." So it seemed like he was in a bit of a toxic relationship last time around. He was clearly with someone who felt like they had the leverage in the relationship. Whatever they said kind of went. Then he said, "When I was looking for love for the first time, I didn't realize it never left me." So the love that I needed was within. I needed to love myself. I was relying on, my partner to give me validation in a sense. And now he says, "I've sat down, I've thought about it, I've, understood what's going on, and I won't let it happen again." Last verse I'll go over, he says, "Reception is hazy when you put your love on the air. Always knew it was crazy to put my love on the air, but I only communicate when I put my love on the air. You don't have to consummate love on the air." So once again, I like this metaphor. He said the reception is hazy when you put your love on the air. So sometimes you get the message, sometimes you don't. In those initial stages of a relationship, it's not always clear if that person loves you back. You're still figuring each other out, and you don't always have a clear sound. But eventually the signal will clear up one way or the other. He also said you don't have to consummate love on the air. So maybe one of the mistakes he made in relationships prior was committing to it too early, going all in even when the signs weren't there. So now he's probably more willing to take his time in a relationship. I really enjoyed how he laid that song out. It was really interesting to break down. Now let's get into Run Like Hell. This song was more of a banger. I really love the guitars on this one, love the drums, and I just love the energy of it. It feels way rougher, way more rocky, more intense, and it definitely has a different message. The bass line and the keyboard were fantastic on this song, and they delivered this song with a lot of intensity. They were kind of screaming in a way. Definitely a lot of fun. Now let's check out the lyrics. The chorus goes, run, 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 and then it just repeats that. And the first verse goes, you better make your face up with your favorite disguise, with your button down lips and your roller blind eyes, with your empty smile and your hungry heart, feel the bile rising from your guilty past, with your nerves in tatters as the cockle shell shatters and the hammers batter down your door, you better run. So this is a vastly different message from Love on the Air. I honestly don't know exactly what he's talking about here, but it has to do something with society. He's saying you need to hide from something. And he's also speaking on the condition of this person that he's telling to run. He said they have button down lips and roller blind eyes, they have an empty smile and a hungry heart, and that they have bile rising from their guilty past. So I don't know what it is exactly that's coming after this person. Maybe it's the truth. Maybe that's the thing that they're running from. And he's saying it's coming to you, so if you don't want it, you better run from it. That's kind of just my guess. You guys will definitely have to fill me in on this. Last verse, he says, you better run all day and run all night and keep your dirty feelings deep inside. And if you're taking your girlfriend out tonight, you better park the car well out of sight, because if they catch you in the backseat trying to pick her locks, they're gonna send you back to mother in a cardboard box. You better run. Yeah, I definitely have no clue what this is about. It seems like he's telling them to hide from some sort of regime that they can't really speak freely in. They also can't act freely. He said, keep your dirty feelings inside, and basically if you're trying to hook up with your girlfriend, you need to do it out of sight because they'll kill you if they catch you. So I have no clue what this regime is, or what it even could be. I feel like I'm definitely missing some context, but overall it's just a warning to these people or this person to be very careful about what they say and do, and don't question the system or else. I'm sure you guys know what he's talking about, so let me know down in the comments. These are some great performances, great recommendations from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll catch you guys on the flip.